How the fuck are you guys? So have you guys been coming here every Monday? Are you so this is kind of like the regulars? Are you guys the regulars? No, they're like, I don't know what she's talking about. But you guys, there's some regulars in here?
And there's some irregulars in here.
They're at the front. I got the irregulars right here.
I call this area the panel of judgment.
That's where I like it. Up close.
Yeah, because when we're talking, they just look at this. It's cut-eyed.
They're doing well already. I like it. So by a show of screaming hands, and I appreciate it for you all to lie to me, weren't you really sad and crying when I got voted off the island? I love that this corner was like, I refuse to lie. And that's how I filmed RuPaul's Drag Race right there. I was like, hell no.
Have a seat, Acid.
Thanks a lot, bitch.
Welcome to Toronto, and welcome to the fucking Black
You
Eagle.
want me to sit down and make you look short? Is that why?
Well, I'm gonna sit with
Well, she just wants to look taller, that's the only thing.
Give up your hostesses, Genocide. And Matt, I hope you like, is that Mr. Jack Man? I know he was Matt.
Jacqueline High.
Jacqueline, I know we've seen it all night. That was so rude.
She's so memorable.
It's fine, I don't expect you to remember me.
I'll give it away. My name's Chris. There you go.
My name's Ralph.
That's a lot.
I'm Karen from finance.
Welcome to Toronto.
Thank you. This is my second time here.
It is.
Yeah.
I met you the other time too. Have you had a good weekend?
I am having a good weekend. I love to hear the weather's amazing, right?
See? It doesn't snow all the time.
Sorry, no, I'm not.
You say that now and then it'll snow
Well, it
later.
only snows up nostrils all the time. I mean, nothing.
Come on, drywall.
Give him
Oh, sorry, did you want a mic?
She snatched her hat. I'm very concerned about what's happening over there with the board. So is this your first time in a leather bar? Like,
Oh my god, that's a stupid question.
that's a yes?
Yeah. No, actually, I don't know if anyone's really into leather, they know of the Black Party in New York, and I hosted that party for like 7 years.
Oh,
So that's like the biggest sex party period for any of the girls that don't know what that is.
So were you like a referee keeping score of that?
No, I stayed in like a well-lit area.
You stayed away from well-lit.
And then I walked into the dark areas, usually with like a light on me, and it was a crazy. Oh, sorry, I farted.
Acid farts.
That's where my tongue is, in the back of the room.
So can we get to know, I mean everyone can Google and Wiki, but can we get to know a little bit about your background, where are you from?
Do you care? Let's ask that. Because she told me, she was like, well, girl, we're going to talk about your art.
I
We're
want to
talk
get-
about your life. And I was like, I don't think they really fucking care. Why don't you ask them, you make it talk about it.
So you were on like some reality show, right?
Yeah, just recently I was in RuPaul's Drag Race. Where did I say?
Were you?
I was.
Congratulations.
I was impersonating Britney Spears. This time I do drag, so that's why I look different.
She's so talented, that one. Anyway,
Wow.
so do you just want to get to the tea of the show, or do you want to tell a little bit about your background? Like,
Well, what do you, I don't know, what do you
do
want
you
to
guys
know?
care, or do you want to hear? Yes.
I'll just real quick, what? Yeah.
Where was your first show and what did you do?
There you go. Good well,
Sally Jepsies.
Oh, we're doing the audience.
Raphael says, so where was your first show and what did you do?
I guess my show was Acid Betty was in New York City, but I've been doing drag a long time.
Ah, first show ever.
Season.
The very first show ever?
Yes.
I don't even know if I was a teenager, and I came down the aisle in eeny weeny teeny weeny polka dot bikini, and I was the girl in a polka dot bikini with balloons as tits, and I think that was the first time I did drag. And I felt amazing with balloon tits, I really did.
Was that at the grocery store?
No, right? You saw me last night thing.
I'm super fresh.
You're just getting snacks for tonight, you know.
Awesome.
Any other? Okay, throw up your hands. I'm gonna be real cute, and I'll try and run over to you. It's a little bit of a tight skirt, so.
It's the only
Watch
thing,
out.
it's the only thing tag on her. But,
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, no. My spacers are tight.
No, he looks good.
I know he looks good.
I want to know your best acid trip.
Oh, like the drug, or because we're not allowed to talk about that.
Do you mean like her best vacation?
Can you clarify with that, please? Oh, she needs a mic. She can't. She's very far away.
I know how
That
to go there.
Sally, Jesse, Raphael here for your best acid trip.
Well, that clarified a lot.
yeah. Basically, you just repeated the question.
Now that you slowed it down, it's totally done what you were asking me.
How did you get your name?
Oh, that's a stupid question, but it is a stupid question because they always ask, "How'd you get your name? How long did you do drag? Tell me about the last time you came out."
So that's why I asked the best acid trip.
But I've never done acid. I was like about to ruin the next. Yeah, exactly.
Girl, I got you
Yeah.
later.
So you've been lying since you've been on the show. That's what you're saying.
I never said I would. I've never done it. No, I've never done. Sorry. No, I've never done acid, but I did take it from the drug, obviously. But also, I wanted to be listed first, and it's an A. So I was like, oh, this is that is no joke.
That's how you get to the top.
Ish. Not in this bar.
Not in Canada, actually. It's a sea of bottoms out there.
That joke is everywhere, Jenna.
But it's a lot.
And she's
true.
used it a few times this week.
And actually, I've used a few bottoms this week. Yes, it's true.
Just because you sit on top, don't make you a top girl.
And she used my own joke against me. Ouch. So, excuse me?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, with you.
She really needs a mic, apparently.
And again.
I need something to hold into my hand. So, Acid Betty, you've been on the show. You did a fabulous job. We all love your performances, and I'm sure you've gotten this question.
I love that you speak for everyone. Please continue.
She's the Ava Peron of the Black Eagle over there.
Don't threaten me.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
So,
Get to the question.
I would love to know what would you have done differently if you do you have any regrets? Do you have anything that you would like to change?
Regrets, she's had a
back
few.
Well, I
down?
looked first if there was a camera rolling, and there is. But what I would have done differently is something you didn't see on the camera.
Okay.
See? Thank you.
Did that kind of answer it for you?
No.
Yeah.
Do we care?
Yeah,
Yeah, I care.
It's not your show, bitch.
The best way to describe it is I would have in tuned myself to more with the fact that I am doing a TV show than reality TV.
How real is real?
Sorry.
Wait, the show's fake?
I know, right? Cameras in the room and challenges and
We're
drama.
getting really philosophical here right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
All right.
So, every time I see an interview with other girls on the show, they
Behind
say
me.
you're like a total sweetheart. But, a lot of people when they're writing about the show said you got the bitch edit. Are you bitter? What's your reaction to that?
You're an asshole.
That pretty much sums it up.
got an answer
Next
to that.
question.
And a double asshole for not buying a drink.
Oh! Thank you for
See, if I did it with Bianca's voice, it'd be funny. All right, good for you.
dumb asshole for not buying a drink.
I'm not really sure what the question was, but literally the way I feel about all that shit that you just said is the way I say it, and it's the way I viewed the world because I was in it. Is I was very, very thankful that they edited me to be very present in the room, even though it was a bitch, because I wasn't as active as they made me. It made it seem like I was like looking to the left and the room was like smooth. You know, or I was like, Betty's on the, you know, gonna kill Chi-Chi. And I was so like trying to be cute and passable and safe, like, yeah, so I was like, ooh, I'm the bitch.
They need one for every season, I guess.
Well,
fair enough.
Honestly, and I say this every time, and she hates me. Sorry, Derek. But girl, they hid Derek for a few weeks, girl. They hid her underneath me.
Oh, that's why she's Scary Berry, right?
Right. Because she was, girl, one drink in her, and she had a lot to say.
And so much of it mattered.
She's very versatile.
Okay, so first week, first impressions. If you were to pick the top 3, please include yourself. Who else would have been there?
Yeah, it would have been me. Kimchi. I'm trying to like envision.
Oh, can she answer the question, please? Rude.
It would have to be Bob because I can't. Yeah.
Well, Bob is.
We all knew Bob was gonna win.
Did you? Was it Bob your choice? Like if you got voted off, would he would have been the one that you wanted?
No. That wasn't the question.
If it couldn't be you, who did you wish to win? Was the question, I guess.
I think the best story would have been Chi-Chi.
Why not?
Because if you're gonna show like the struggle and the fact that you can create something out of nothing, and it's really about who you are and you know struggling and you know what I mean. That's a real strong story.
Yeah.
And for her to like conquer Acid Betty and Bob and the personalities and Kimchi and look at her, you know, hot gluing and she's the winner. I think that would have been a more like enthralling story. But that's me.
Well, you said really nice stuff for Kimchi. What about the beef between you and Trixie Mattel?
Oh, I was gonna get to that. But okay, here we go.
Here's a good question. Is there beef between me and Trixie Mattel?
No.
Only the true fans know because they're sensitive girls. Well, it's weird because, you know, we are real women and we take everything we do very seriously. So yes, there's major beef between me and Trixie
Did
Mattel.
you or did you not
hate
hate for her
her.
contour though?
Yes is the answer.
Awesome.
And I came for it again and she had nothing to say about it.
Well then.
And she told me she was going to ask the question, so I was like, I'm ready. Let's do this, Trixie.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it? Okay, bye. Sell your shirt.
Hey, Acid.
Hi, who said that?
I have a question.
Hi.
If you were on a superhero team with 3 other queens from from every season of Drag Race, who would the 3 be?
Shit. No, because I remember there was a girl, freak, somewhere in some season, and I'm not a big fan of the show. Like, I started, you know, like, I'm not. Sorry, lady.
Shots, please.
I'm not like a big fan, so like I can't tell you what the season winners in order or the Boo Bears, you know what I mean? I really can't. I can't do what these girls could do like in 1 minute. They can be like, I can do the exact order in reverse. Starting with, like, pick anyone.
You wouldn't have been good at our trivia challenges then.
I don't, God, that's really hard. Well, Alyssa Edward, because I love her. And we can like choreograph and do shit together. 3 more? Chi-Chi, because she's a bitch, she's fierce. She really is, Chi-Chi, because I know her. And there is one more in the past, I don't know. I would love, this is no matter what, Pork Chop to come back. Right? I don't know what the fuck is going on. This means like, I watched season 3 and up, what does Pork Chop mean?
Fuck Shangela.
That was the Vaseline
Fuck
season.
Shangela, let's bring back Pork Chop, right?
Pork Chop was the first girl No Nose voted off in the first season of the first episode.
For those of you who don't know.
Pork Chop.
All right. Is there any more questions?
Yes, I have one.
Why do you have no makeup on, first of all?
We're getting on a bus to New York in like 3 hours.
We're leaving for New York in
This
like...
girl gave me Swamp Thing realness the other day. She's on this thing called Drag Coven. Where's your other bitch? Where is she? She's not. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Hi.
And they're usually dressed up like the freaks that we are. So you guys look naked and I do not recognize you. Yes, question.
Some of the fans of the show are really intense, like us and these girls. Has anybody
No, you guys are
ever... We're subtle. Yeah.
This is what they look like if no one knows what the crazy fans of RuPaul's Drag Race is. This is what they look like.
I was wondering, sometimes people are really like mean online. Have you ever had anybody actually do it in person? Or has
No.
anybody just kept it online?
Never. That's what I mean. Like the only person that was brave enough was Trixie, and she walked away. No,
Why?
see, I keep it going. I keep it going. It's my thing. No one was ever mean to me. But if they were, maybe they did. But I'm used to it because I've been doing this for a long time. So it's not odd for me to walk into a room and half the people pretend like they don't see me after they saw me. So do you know what I mean? So like I deal with all that shit all the time. So maybe it happens. But since I've been on the show, I've actually noticed, thank God who I did this, that I haven't really been paying attention to the negative shit. Because the way I say it is no one knew about me or cared about me before March. I mean, seriously, like people did, but like these people that are like mad, like Love You Girls, but like people, you know, the girls weren't following me before March.
I was.
Some people were. But like some of the children, I did it for the children because I was like, the children don't know me and the children need to know who I am. So you're welcome.
No, I can't see.
What was the question?
Max, can't throw your hands up, bitches. I can't see. Oh.
Alfredo.
No, she's not allowed to talk.
Just play the music and shut up, Alfredo. No, I'm kidding.
Can you just hit play?
I just want to ask about the filming and all the stuff we were talking about, because we only see an hour-long episode, but I'm just wondering how long does that one episode actually take, and how much time did it actually give you to do all those challenges?
It takes 2 days to film a week.
Oh my God.
So it's every 2 days. And since it's a 5-day week, so there's always like a week, and then you're in the middle of a week every other week.
That really cranks it out.
I know.
Sounded like Elton.
And it gets a lot scarier. It's kind of like prison. You have like no phones, no nothing, no anything. So it feels like crazy. But like my swap thing, like I was telling her, she gagged. I had 30 minutes to 45 minutes to do that on top of the face that we had previously. So we did the performance, and then we had 30 minutes to get ready for runway. So it's very like boom, boom, and then someone's eliminated that night, and the next day it's a new week. Yay, lots of energy.
But it's actually 2 days later, right?
What?
Because you had so much rest in that, like 48 hours.
And you don't. And then it's like midnight, and they're like, girls, we want you to look your best. We want you to get a lot of rest. Call time 6:30 tomorrow.
Actually, that's a good follow-up to that. So how long do you have to get ready on average?
An hour at the most.
Fuck, I'd be screwed.
I know, right? 'Cause it took me 2 hours to do this. I know. So it's pretty impressive. That, yeah, it's a pressure cooker. They're trying to like break people. They're trying to like competition.
Buckle under pressure so
Yeah.
they can keep the drama.
But to be honest, sometimes if someone was lagging, they would kind of like lag. Only the smart ones would catch that.
I caught that.
And then Bob caught it like weaker. He's like, I just noticed if I just waited, they'd wait for me. Like, you just caught that?
So who are your dragon? Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I was gonna.
Yeah, you're just talking over people.
Okay, well, you know what? We're still doing something. Whatever.
I was just wondering if you had unlimited funds, unlimited ability, what would your dream outfit be?
Oh. Oh.
I've always had fantasies of my outfit being attached to like a church inside and me being like suspended in the middle of it. That's one. And then my finale dress was supposed to smoke and like have a church. Yeah! That's why we have that now. It got delivered here. So I don't know, yeah. And honestly, I don't want to give away too many of my ideas because I think I'm gonna try to do some of them still. Yeah. Now that people care.
What were some of the outfits you didn't get to see? Like
My black and white,
Okay. Okay.
which I won't even describe because I'm going to use it for something else because it's fucking fierce.
Nice.
There was a punk outfit, which we did punk like, I was partying, But I actually packed a punk outfit. Oh, I think I did it in some
It was
show.
the New Wave one with
If people
Debbie
saw
Harry,
it, I
right?
kind of showed it. Yeah.
The
Like,
new one with Debbie Harry.
yeah. That's the most. Those are the only ones that I packed. But I would love to have done the black and white challenge and that paper challenge. That would have been fierce. Right? Yes, ma'am. Teetering not interesting. Whoever said that thing, you're ready to when I'm single.
For Snatch Game, I know you did Nancy Grace and you plan to do Pepper.
And she called me.
I loved it.
Nancy Grace called me.
You're so special.
They ruined the surprise, and then I'm like trying to pretend surprised on TV. It's so stupid. Like, made me really look like a bitch. Anyway, go ahead.
And you were planning on doing Pepper from American Horror Story.
That's correct.
Play with me. And
I think he just
Are you just trying to show off?
who else would you
Take that.
Who else would you have done in Snatch Game?
I was thinking like stupid things. Lisa Lampanelli, Cruella DeVille. What were my other ideas?
I would have lived to see you do Lisa.
You can't think of that? That was really it. I barely impersonate. That's the thing they cut out of Reunion too. I barely impersonate a woman, so like to like impersonate.
Well, this is Fishy Rail. That's what you're doing.
Well, I was trying to get a little pretty for Black Eagle.
We do the same thing in the context of the
Take that for
Thanks.
see if you there we go.
I'm doing questions. You can move a little bit more though. Stop.
By the way, we're performing later,
Yeah, we are.
right? Are y'all staying to perform at? They got me working like a slave. I'm gonna be like running upstairs for a number. But that's because I have a costume change, and I was like, we can't do that downstairs. So there's drama, and
I've
then
done some of my best performances upstairs.
I'm sure you have.
That's backstairs.
Many can attest to that in this room.
Okay, so my I'm so loud. How the hell?
Welcome to your voice.
How the hell do you fit hair like this in a suitcase, or do you have to like individually style them when you get there, or is it just you have like mohawk-shaped cases, or what do you do with it?
You don't have a mohawk-shaped case?
I don't, but I need one.
I know that Kimchi puts them in Tupperware. I've seen her take them out. And I'm like, that is so smart. But because I style my own shit, I usually just put it in a bag, to be honest, pull it out, and then restyle it or proof it. And all the girls, I was on tour, like Divas of Drag in America, with like all the girls, like Alyssa Latrice, Jujubee, Kennedy, Mimi, it goes on, girls, like 12 of them. And they all were like gagging that every time I take it out, and like I'm curling it, and they're like, oh, I see, that's amazing. And I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, it's different every time. Like, it is. Welcome to drag. Just kidding, that was shady, right? That would be edited real fucking shady. I'd be like, these wannabe drag queens.
And then they would replay that, and you sang that over and over.
In a meme with next to Pepper. Actually, that's what you were fucking sharing when that came out.
Oh,
She was.
I thought it was funny. Wow.
Jenna thought she was so original and funny.